have you seen the Red Table Talk with the Smith family? Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith and her mum and her daughter. And I was joking with Matt the other day because they all sit around this red table. And I was saying the Smith family have their red table and I have my red dressing gown. I've got this red dressing gown that Matt bought me in 2009, I believe. And it's still, I mean, some might argue differently. I think it's good as gold. It's so comfy. And look at me talking about my aspirational lifestyle. It's so comfy and it just is so warm and lovely. And it just reminds me of those days where I could put my babies in the front and trap them in. And if I was to go through all of my archive of Instagram and talking about my business, but seriously, if I went through that archive on Instagram and I watched back, not that I would, me talking about my business and growing my business, I am wearing that red dressing gown a lot. And I have, over the last 7 years since becoming a parent, have been at home and because my daughter's not at school yet, and we've had varying degrees of childcare. And yet we are a two-income family. We both need to work in order to make our life and business work. And I was looking at what grew my business. And one of the things that is so easy and simplistic is talking and sharing what I do, sharing how I help people, growing a podcast, sharing videos, writing, and generally speaking up, and often in a red dressing gown. And I've noticed year on year, and I've been a coach for a decade now, but I've noticed year on year how messaging and sharing what you know and how you can help people, I know it sounds really basic, but it's so key into communicating and building relationships with people, with clients, with opportunities. And so if that is a part of your business that you're really struggling with, that really overwhelms you, that gives you that sense of, oh gosh, I know I should be doing it more, but I don't know what to say. And I don't know, all of that. And you know you need to get visible. Please come and join me on March the 7th, where we really kick off a brand new live version of Speak Up. I'm going to be helping you to build your speaking chops again. So you can become visible, you can welcome paid speaking opportunities, you can connect with your client, and you can do it in a way that works for you. At that time, what worked for me, especially during the pandemic, was to market my business from my sofa, sometimes from my bed, and definitely in that red dressing gown. I would like to think I've slightly moved on from that, but I tell you what, by the end of the day, I am keen to get that red dressing gown on, but I'm just not subjecting it necessarily to the internet. But speaking and really honing who you are, your messaging, and making it feel like you. I think that's the key. And I think that's why my business grew so much, especially in 2020, 2021, even though it was completely sort of bonkers times and we couldn't leave, but we had to find a way. So much of our work was cancelled. And yeah, there's so many different things that were going on for different people. But that is honestly one of the best investments in myself that I've made, working out how I can share what I can do, how I can help people, how I can be really clear. So if you've got a bit of confusion, if you want to build those speaking chops again and just get back into the routine of going, oh yeah, I need to actively market myself and my business regularly, and not just when I feel like it. Again, that is something that has happened to me in the past, and I'm sure it will again. And I need that very firm reminder. Come on over and join Speak Up. There are various options. There are different payment options, but I would love to support you and help you get into the groove once again. And all the details are over on nickyraby.com/speak up. See you then. Bye.